Hey, welcome back, knife nerds and everyday care people. It's your boy, the Big Canucker, and we've got the Friday wrap. Just wanted to quickly say hello. How are you? And just kind of go over the last week here and tell you what we got coming up. Just a fantastic week for me. It was my birthday, turned 50 years old. Hit 250 subscribers, so thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for helping me spread my voice. Got a couple of wonderful presents for my birthday, and a lot of well wishers too as well in YouTube land. Thank you guys so much for just saying happy birthday. It was awesome. It's fantastic to hear from all you folks right across the entire world. Australia, the UK, Ireland, the United States, and Canada. It makes a guy feel absolutely fantastic and like he's doing something of worth and of value, and I appreciate it so much, guys. Now, my children and my wife, they went out and picked me up a couple of things that were absolutely fantastic. I love them. I ended up, and we'll be doing some reviews of these down the road here. Relatively next week, I would say relatively short. I ended up asking my wife for a Squirt PS4. Now I always carry a Leatherman or a Victorinox multi-tool with me. I think they're so handy. They do an incredible job, but they're also pretty big too as well. And I mean, I like carrying the Wave and the Victorinox Spirit on my belt as opposed to the Surge. I mean, the Surge is a great multi-tool. Don't get me wrong. I just, when it snags on stuff and chairs and doors, and I'm a clumsy guy to begin with, that extra size of the Surge just kind of bugs me, so I go for something smaller. Now, if I'm doing heavy duty work, it's the Surge. It's everyday carry, it's the Spirit or the Wave, and I wanted something even smaller, and this I think will fit the bill. Now, the pliers are nice. Now, I had the choice between this and the Micra, and I just thought, well, I mean, scissors are something that I use all the time on my multi-tools, and this has got a set of scissors on it. It's got a blade. I'm not going to go through the whole thing just because I am going to do a review of it, but the real big thing was a little pair of scissors. And I guarantee I'll be using those scissors often and well, because I'm a really good cutter. All right, so that is coming up next week here, a review on that. Oh, of course, we've got the dogs, and Mrs. Big Canucker just came in from dropping off the granddaughter. And the other thing that my children got me here that we'll be doing a review of is this, the Spyderco Advocate. I know that we had been talking about a Shaman, and a couple of folks out there said, why can't I worry about the Shaman? Well, I mean, the Shaman was sold out at the website, they told me, which is not the end of the world. Then it came back into stock, and I ended up asking for the Advocate, and they delivered, and what an incredible knife. And I wish they wouldn't have discontinued it. I think when they first came out with the Advocate, there was an issue with the washers in a lot of the Spyderco, especially the Spyderco flippers that had the ball bearing pivot system. And they had those really, really thin washers that would concave, and they would put a grinding noise, and it was awful feeling, especially if you're looking at, a flipping knife. To have a grind in there or the thing not flip well, it's going to drive you crazy. And that's what the Advocate, I think, fell victim to. Now this is the second generation, I guess you'd call it. It's called a CQI, which is a quality control that Spyderco has, and they've switched that whole system around, and it flips wonderfully. It flips beautifully. It is fantastic. And there's so many things about this knife that I really, really love. Now I know, watching Nick Shabaz's review of this, he hates that orange peel, and I don't mind it. I think everything about this knife is gorgeous, including this. The end here is all completely shined up and smooth, and I mean, I love that. And what I'm going to probably end up doing with this knife, of course, I've tied my lanyard on it, the Big Canucker lanyard. I'm actually going to put a sharpening choil here because this is a knife that needs a sharpening choil. I don't want this to recurve as I start to sharpen it. And I also think the sharpening choil looks really nice too as well. And the other thing I want to do with this is I want to take this orange peel titanium and I want to polish it. And I'll probably still keep the texture in there. I don't want to sand it smooth. I just want to take my Dremel. I've got some really, really good polishing paste, and I'm gonna polish this up so it's smooth and it's got that shine and sheen to it. And we'll see what that looks like. And that'll be a little bit of a long-term project. I'm gonna carry this for a while and I'm gonna give you guys a review of it next week, all right? So that's what I've got going on here in the old review in the old knife land. Other than that, I just want to say, thanks for all the well wishers. It's been, it was a tremendous, so much. It was so nice to hear from all you guys from around the world wishing me a happy birthday on my 50th. Hope you guys enjoyed the camping video where we camp, and I will be doing some updates. I know I was asked about it, some updates on what the interior of the Airstream looks like, and it's pretty much stock right now, so I'm heading out to the camper here today for just a quick bit, and then I might take some video of it here just to give you guys an idea of what the inside looks like, and I'll post that sometime next week. Or maybe not. It's parked in a kind of a goofy area, but we'll find out. Anyways, that's what I wanted to go there. I want to say thank you so much. Now, if you like what you hear and you saw here, please give me the thumbs up and the subscriptions. I'm at 250 right now, and I appreciate you guys jumping on board and helping me to spread my voice. And we'll just wrap up with a little bit of a joke. And why did the esoteric chicken cross the road? Oh no, sorry, I blew it up totally. Why did the esoteric chicken commit suicide? To get to the other side. Hope I didn't blow that up too bad. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. This is the Friday wrap-up wrap from the Big Canucker saying adios.